then the amount of money people spend in the gambling and the amount of money they get. So almost that quantitative analysis now, they will see say the betting is the tip of their resources, but we have not brought our mind to that part of it.
Yeah, yet social media, we watch people, but we don't know whatever that goes on in their real life. But the person they share, you know, and then and sometimes we don't reason enough to like, oh, we say then oh yeah, or see then on your saskari or the year way, but yeah,
What we are done for be them now say done for be or shop and that's what we say. The way and then the process procedure now or the firm we are not concerned about it, but the results, that's what we are after.
But what you say the resources na nipa panel on should as well.
You start from somewhere.
All right.
What started baby?
We are not creating thinkers.
Yeah.
We are creating people who are able to read and remember. But you can't be rich. You can't be a world creator with reading and remembering. You need to be someone who can sit down.
All right, welcome. This is Be About Hero Week. So today we are here to discuss about obstacles and challenges we the youth they face. We know the progress in life. I really understand. So I'm not do this alone. I get that time for here. We are some very lazy for here. So without wasting much time, Lizzie go start giving me. Lizzie go give me some points where we the youth they face for this life inside.
Okay, so one is fear.
Okay.
We as a youth, most of us, we have that kind of like fear that if we go into something, maybe the thing will not like any juma, it wouldn't work. That's one major problem that we have as a youth. Say be percent Nikoye juma be sometimes I'll just be like, oh, maybe a juma and baba starting like that kind of voice will be ringing in your so you just have that kind of feeling no so ube call with him so obey like what you want to do. I don't know if you get me.
Yeah, I get you.
Okay,
All right.
sure.
So maybe the best thing is maybe if you want to take some risk, if you take fully risk, if only the risk is positive or if you push a future and I bet me about you just have to take that risk. Or,
yeah, sure.
So don't can I beg if you give me one, then we'll go on now.
Yeah, so me the first challenge or obstacle I mean prevent youth from progressing in life lack of proper planning. For example, you get a guy say and then he doesn't know that maybe at this age I want to get this, I want to get that, or I want to start with an investment or something. So say why from a bibia baby ebegba then it goes. So for instance, a perfect example is obeko bi dem young guy no was pecking them or aircon or fridge or burner or rice cooker or everything ocean shoe rack so mpaboa be 600 but sari pa we are pie kwa bontia then only any investment ebe discover. So in finance you be leakage and injectors into all these things are my boss they are leakages. For instance, what your friends a freezer I see with them you use your hard-earned money to keep the freezer working.
So that means a liability now.
Yeah, but we do some stage be important, but that stage you could have been able to hustle small into your no. Ebetumi aye injector ma obetumi dey acquire investment. Ebi a wo share say ton pure at the end of the month obetumi enya scan kakra ka ho. But esan say won fa nya hwe nti 1 billion kwa will start decreasing. But what the year be a go say equity. So we because one plan is so this is what I want to do nti. Sika ne buy na or the year the office so lack of proper planning one of the key problems that
make I add one way I do for you. But as we day here, nobody make come in life. I really understand. So we don't try and talk say maybe now we all the ideas we get and things we figure out when we talk for you. I really understand. So one thing I get for you be we need to try and save money. You understand? We need to save money. Sometimes most of the guys, when we get one money or payment, we spend before we save.
Yeah.
But Mijini said was anka yes, anka. If you get your money, maybe you can go your 9 to 5, you not your husband, be na scale. If you have to divide this and better and afford 4. Now what save kakra, then the rest no would any out there. But most of us we get the money now, we buy this, we buy things we know be important. We most of us we don't know the difference between need and want. We just they buy anything. Yeah. Maybe you could just go to the mutual buy something.
They call them impulse buying. Some boy in rich market pa one planet so koto ebia we Sebago or say be okoto we be Jordan and a Timberland odu Joma wato ni Timberland or by no who Sebago na Sebago ayane pa so en kan budget no ba who say obi madam bi share ayane fenity automatically wato into impulse one planet one budget but because who say fenty wato.
Sure. So if we check on how we spend the money, then how we save the money. So one thing we for know for this life inside we say savings too no go make you rich.
Yeah.
And also that savings no go make you rich. After saving, you have to invest the money. If I talk about investment, I know we say that treasure bills and you do for banking and kind of real investment. I've only from some business be that kind of thing. So
I'm going
from that banking this in there, yeah.
But what bank background? Yes, I was say.
So after saving the money, the saving won't get you rich. So you have to invest the money into something, into some business, that kind of thing. So I really understand. All right, so easy.
And it's not like new business, Biana, as a young person that also so you want to invest in. And you can say you have to take risk to invest in something.
Yeah.
It's all share business at that moment. No, important. I also say in core will go into it. Let's say for example, say in ban say adeche adesabia obia person unity, obia person look good. Like everybody wants to sew something new on their body. You get it. So if you have that money that you can maybe invest in hairdressing, I think it is best you can do that. Or maybe say a makeup, because every lady wants to look nice, and even with men they also want to look nice. So most of them too they do makeup and you get that thing. And with one thing I'll also say about this challenge is procrastination. Procrastination in a sense that say you say bibia you feel say ebia yen train next year menye yen train next month na menye yen train ebia next week menye. The more you do that, I say like adena o pese o ye no unye nsi wa dream mu pise obeye, and that thing to also limit you to what getting whatever you really want.
So what you say the resources na nipa no on should dey nyan as well.
You start from somewhere.
All right.
O start fi baby. Sure. Fanny say me as a fashion designer, now I want to open my shop. But because of me say maybe I'm shopping, it wouldn't limit me say me ejuma. There is nothing wrong with working for somebody, because when you work for somebody, you also like you improve on your skills, then you also learn things like different things, and you also save what to get to where you want to. It's in the same say maybe I'm shop now, me only my own shop, and it shouldn't prevent me from working for somebody to get the more skill and also get the funds to open my shop. Ati. Into no say me dey share me ho say me twen metina fie san na fe de me nya misika na me dey akoko biem shop there. Ebeche.
Other point. All right.
Yeah, so coming back to savings, no, you see the formula for savings is the salary minus savings, then you get your consumption. But here in part of the world, no, you're just salary now, we consume and so you savings, no, which is totally wrong. So it makes the saving become so minute. Into me, into me anything substantive. But so we use savings in the first, it makes you plan very well. Sure. No one who's aka. Make I tell me you go training go for your madam you say unya skirt ya nije sika to. So him say actually me sika me the Benjamin ni. So on ko ra from until nije na sa. And then my sister was talking about BB say procrastination. This one now you say you to say you go search or china miss me die. You see that voucher?
Yeah.
It be one of the symbols of procrastination. It is one of the killers of ambitions. You won't have everything you need to start a business before you start a business.
Sure.
So mepɛ sɛ meyɛ business anaasɛ mepɛ sɛ meyɛ mobile money. Mobile money mehwɛ no obi a ɔyɛ wɔ kurom use bɛyɛ 20,000 50,000 na me a meyɛ starter no matena ase a sɛ mebuild sika na madu saa 50,000 na ansa na mahyɛ aseɛ na sika na ɛda hɔ no na waste medi ne kakra you know get there. So you have to make sure say you start it from somewhere and then you get. And again, our objectives are now say your plans, no, it should be measurable. If it be smart, smart means it should be simple, it should be measurable, it should be attainable, it should be realistic, and it should be time bound. You can say time bound. For instance, obi umame yare no bi abeka obi ya sumo bi se mbeka ncho say umame yare nti behwe no na nipa na nka wambeka information na ncho be 2 days and no ka mekwa yes say umame yare nti wambehwa obewu. Some information no kwa umame ewu, say information enye needed. So it means that ade bi obeye ni bia no, the time you do it is very important. And so meti hey me say me person me the ochina me person me the richest person in the world. It is not realistic, it is not attainable. So we have to set goals. Everything in the SMART principle, it should be simple, it should be measurable. Wait me a quantify so I did make within the next 2 days no maybe met me and then no can be say investment be any investment be an come if it be investment vehicles. For instance, my school fees say next year school fees say 50,000 into what the amount beforehand. Now open all the 50,000 a year business here. Don't find got us as you.
True.
You don't got us as na school do so say we got your school fees now. When you be tax as na nature say you see so yes we talk some near cash assets. If it say it be all the quiet mobile money. No, but me I convert this kind of quick into cash.
Okay.
But me there a friend saying treasury bill. You can convert it quick into cash. But me there go to bank. I know the only first one but you have to make sure say you do something profitable. Indeed, I think say as youth, one of the things MIN to me progressing in life also is lack of confidence. Lack of confidence. The confidence to even start something he also inti ne nanfofo nyina ne mokos no obia obi a banker, obi a nurse, obi a something else or person of force are not fitting into that thing that ne nkrofo no ne colleagues no no but me meti hey I've me a graduate in accounting. But I'm even begging to learn tailoring. Me person monsieur and the pam.
I'll teach you.
Oh, that's nice. Me person monsieur and the pam. It now what can it be? It doesn't mean say okosua. That is the magic one to become rich. It is one of the. It is I say what take care now kokumase. Eno be nam from no kokumase. Ebetumi ama wadu ntem, but it is not one to anamo undu ntem. So it only gives you an advantage, but if you don't utilize it, won't mean do. One of the easiest way every my youth need to me progress in life is soft skill. Tailoring, plumbing, architecture.
That kind of way people know the respect though.
Sika day inside basa. Me see, me who send your my days here. Me nyaduma movie. I won't work for anybody. I said to my shop and pama dear, me to me pama dear, me to me pama dear three, me pam three. Time me pen na me kwaduma time me pen na me pon obi ama me pressure nti me nya me sika ni wia me say within ebia 3 months me to me nya be 10,000 me to me asase aye another investment, then you are broadening your way horizon. But what one place now kwaduma no pa obafie I don't know a painkiller, a financial painkiller. All the sort of going to me financially. So this, I think these are some of the issues.
I get what you talk last, and I get that. Oh, no problem.
Okay, it's not. Yeah, what SS no? I am a mate, course mates, we're in the same class here, and we did textiles. So when I was going to uni, I actually wanted to do textiles. That was what I really wanted to do in uni. But when I went, like it was 2 courses together, like combined together, which is fashion and textiles. But when you get to 3rd year, you're supposed to choose between one and specialize. So when we're in 1st year, 2nd year, we're supposed to learn fashion, which is tailoring, in addition to textiles. And me, with no idea of sewing, I don't even know how to use a machine to thread a machine. I mean, this an idea, no. But you see, because like me, when say me fair, so me per se me yebi. Me when say me fair, me per se me yebi no. Like me, I have no idea. So it means now when I'm sure almost every hot crap. Yeah, exams cry. I've cried on behind machine before. Me so machine because like I feel like say, hey, obia you na anything I'm doing when I'm no. And me starting is saying, and like at that instant, na me sure say me started because me names in a use machine, and you have to use your leg in addition with your brain.
Sure.
And me name's in a so how will I do it? When I stepped on the thing, like me am shame me. But I see I did not limit myself from starting it. And now and then maybe to me as some work I say now I'm good. I'm good at what I'm doing.
Sure.
And I'm really proud of what I'm also doing too. So I thought that one like we shouldn't let things prevent us from moving forward to learn things.
Yeah.
Now that I can make a add this to like we the youth mostly we get one source of income. If you do 9 to 5 work they do, you know that.
Yeah.
We'll go back in the morning, we'll go to work, we'll come back at the action and start with the same thing. We're going to try and set up maybe some side hustle, maybe that kind of thing. We'll be too comfortable with what do they do. Whereas this is a challenge, that 9 to 5 work, nobody goes to that 9 to 5, you know, if you do it, you make one or this 78, that 9 to 5, you know, what pension, if you sustain you, then your children kind of thing. So sometimes we the youth before try and create some side hustle. You understand, if it be online business, we cry some coffee maybe post to online, challenge people go buy. You understand? If it help you to, then your financial destiny will go higher. So if you get something, go add it.
Okay. And another challenge to that we have, it's envy. Yeah. Envy. Hell. Yeah, yet social media. We watch people, but we don't know whatever that goes on in their real life. But the only person they share, and then and sometimes we don't reason enough to like, oh, they say then or see then on your saskari or the year way. But yeah, sometimes we think like, oh, me so me or no. Instead of you thinking of what you like one kasa ube to me would the benya open when you bring because of say when you be but the source of income.
Yeah, sure.
I don't know if I'm making a point.
Yeah, sure.
It's sometimes I will say we should look down in our hearts like
peer pressure or what?
It be kind of peer pressure. Peer pressure can be intrinsic or extrinsic. Obi betumi a show kutupa. So me me say. Ono no that one nipa no beka and as an action be show. But the second one intrinsic. One kasa as only me then my party way go school. Me them or now we day class. Me seven now no book pass am. I did the pull ref. So me too I for force them try pull the ref. The ability or the humility to go through the mill to come to the level where one Kasabon says, yeah, I've achieved it. We don't want to do that. We want to cut corners. Oh, the smart way being that's the more reason. You see that a lot of youth are going into gambling. A lot of the youth are going to gambling. But me, my own at the talk. You see, honestly, then the amount of money people spend in the gambling and the amount of money they get. So almost that quantitative analysis now, they will see say the betting is the tip of their resources. But we have not brought our mind to that part of it. You see, sometimes materialism is okay. For example, boom say what we done for be them now say done for be or shop and that's what we say the way and then the process procedure now or the firm we are not concerned about it but the results that's what we are after. So we are not coming down to start a process. We want to get the results, and that's the challenge. I think say our educational system also has failed us into that to some extent. We are not creating thinkers.
Yeah.
We are creating people who are able to read and remember. But you can't be rich. You can't be a world creator with reading and remembering. You need to be someone who can sit down and say okay metena sɛ mehu sɛ yɛde phone mmienu wei ɛbɔ mu a yɛbɛtumi agenerate fire. You see Aliko Dangote mu the Jeff Bezos, the Mark Zuckerberg, the Elon Musk, they went out of the extraordinary year idea. They sat down and they thought about things anyhow, and they started. They accepted failure, and that's one of the greatest things I youth high. We don't accept failure. Yeah, then back one uncle year now and the go school. No, I failed at some point in school. You repeat me. At a point, me about this school no go there because you never friend in our school. Now, the shape you come in my desk, you may say attendance I failed into member school and started the milk money. So that's how it started. And then ever since I accepted the failure, so I have to calm down and accept the failure. I have added some value to myself. So as youth, I say one, we have to be thinkers rather than rememberers. And then two, we have to embrace. And as I said, we just accept to embrace failure. It's part of the success story. One failure, you won't be successful. Yɛn fɛ no failure ebi mo fɛ no experience ɔmo hu ni sɛ failure no na ɔmo progressing person bɛ accept it, but o ti ase say experience it makes you accept it and add it to the process nti ɛnɛ o try say o yɛ sky train you are not successful wakɔ back to the drawing board then a man yet the next you add something then by the next 2 days or 3 days you'll be able to fly there so that's it.
And so somebody said, "Ya brabo akoye ti say kwan ade bia ye fa so. Ebi wa ebeko left like corners. Udu baby a ube tra ramp.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Udu baby so a ube jina traffic light. Ebe so we jina then you will go. So I was say hu ya brabo to say kwan a ye nam today bia with what you were saying say ube fail it doesn't mean say ujai.
Yeah.
Or say uko wenim ebi kana the 10th time you it will be try say ube page no that will be the time I had like page ebeba that's it.
All right. So I guess some question I want to ask you. Does change of environment count?
Yeah.
If you did this particular place or this particular time where you dey hustle, what people are no they go. If you change your environment, oh, that no kakra say okay, make I go try for this place. If you pay give you for there or something.
It will depend on your mindset.
Yeah.
Because you cannot be here with this mindset of me ye juma or say me ye scam, me ye juma or say me ye scam. No, it's not all about. It's not supposed to be like that. Say, oh, ebia, otobo, or say me ye juma. Have a goal. Money shouldn't be the only thing that you are working for.
Sure.
Sometimes you just have to work like, oh, ebia, pese minya dewe, me de se minye, and ebia pese minya dewe because obi here assistant of what I'm doing. Oh, ebia me ya dewe, or say me here because say, oh, it will help somebody too. Obi here sa idea and obi here sa knowledge no. But say the share through say ye juma for the money in kwadia. And when the money is not coming, that is when we feel disappointed. So I think that sometimes we should just relax and sometimes we work as if like we are working to love what we are doing.
Are they also are they equipping here or are they Koforidia so many wherever? Maybe my uncle, you still expect me to do that place?
You wouldn't, but the same mindset. It's just your mind and your intuition. What I say. So you just have to work on how you think. When me wa has say, me dream say ni say, I tell you, my dreams and any na me ko be before say me sesa my dream at yes.
All right, just answer that.
So I think it's partly true and partly false. For instance, when you take Okobebitsa Abuche and as America, there are poor people in America.
Sure.
But someone will leave Ghana
We'll get
and
the
then
money.
go to America and then boom, everything works. So it's your mindset. Obi wo your friend saying a baby says koko. Or you're richer than Obi wo your friend saying Accra. The other say or you're fool. Or you're zealous. A human no person or you're diligent about it or sorry no pa. Or question na fool address here. The banking why we na bro or you're nkoko. It doesn't buy anything. And when I went to from Wa to Laura, you meet places like Nadoli, Kalio, and some other communities. It will amaze you. So, bet me and Nante, best from Edukum to Ebui, and then you meet few houses, and then people will leave that place and come and save 20,000 at the end of the month, and someone will be staying in the middle of Wa, na only 1 city, only 5 cities. And there are people also in those places the whole month who 5 cities. So it's just a change of mindset. Like you accept, say this is what I want to do, and then but the only thing I made to me I can say, maybe a community no, and I say change of environment. No bet me I be say environment be where there are a lot of opportunities. For instance, you go to a brochure and then you are doing this, you are IT, you get a lot of opportunities. Coding work, design work, graphic designing, and then that one they will pay you in hours and then you get money. So that one is there. But oko hona oko for the answer, you will be as poor as you were in at where you were. And so I think it's like the both sides of the coin. Want to make people one side now for the other side, don't go just sort of cut there.
Sure. But the main reason why I ask this question is you see some of the boys, plenty of the boys, if you can say maybe they are crap, maybe if you make up. If you did maybe a crapping here or different town or like the season now here, there, nothing make up for you. But I did I feel see part one, Mr. Godfrey. You see, they to come here, he get employers like 50. He get investment, 50, almost 15 or something. They making money for here. He did to come here. So you do some people they talk say unless you go to Accra inside and go hustle that. You know, so some people get that kind of perception. We are the season now, I know we help.
So I think we should. I think our society we should take pragmatic steps. One, as I say, educational system. No, I say yeah, redefining. No, I think they are making progress lately. Oko school I chom robotics, I chom soft skills, school to me maybe. I think say see ano, I say educational system. No, every program. Oh yeah, I thought we soft skill back. I always think me accounting graduate, maybe you say anka me we no na me nim say ne pamade.
I guess I will learn that in power. I see.
Ibi mako pro bi a me say on be chere me. But you see me to my time. Say see ano, sa time no na me nya e kan ho anka barista me come anim. Me I always say I will be able to learn that. Major working for people.
I think you have no idea of how like say over palm water there now I share. You feel comfort like we are proud.
That money you spend wearing a nice outfit.
Sure. All right. So, guys, as we talk already, if you did wherever you did, they make them in life. Sometimes change of environment they count. But if you get the mindset, that's easy talk. You get the mindset solid. Say, Charlie, this is what I do. As that can talk, say, get plan ahead. If I get the money, okay, when I'm there. If the money can't do your hand, you know what to go do straight up. They understand. So sometimes wherever you did, if you make come for there, then we'll go and give you. So Lizzie, you get something we got out.
Okay, so I think as youth we should also learn contentment. Yeah. Like now one ma we need so. So when you so nya wo eno na ebema wa ye ebia say we na me ya enye den adachi bia no medro me sabeka na mepe.
Then also self-discipline.
Sure.
Self-discipline. It is, I think that adds or sums it up. You have everything, but how to discipline yourself. Put me in your scanning, but with your friends and sport one day, how you spend the money can bring you from grace to grass.
Most of us, we don't understand money really well.
Yes.
Most of they understand.
So, like, honestly, we have to have a total rebirth of our mindset. For instance,
Isn't our education system how?
like it has a part to play, but I won't blame it. Me finding your educational system. Abi, you the same educational system you pass. Part one now born in and the same educational
Sure.
system no
But they gave you
pass it through.
education from home before
Yeah.
you enter
So-
school. So you have to combine the two.
You
of
have
them.
to add. You have to as a human being, you have to be multifaceted. You have to add skills from a lot of places. Wo fifi no na ye kyerɛ sɛnea wohyia panyin a wobɛyɛ den wobɛkyia no. Wokɔ school ye kyerɛ sɛnea woka baako no mmienu ɛbɔ mu a wobɛnya mmiɛnsa. Wokɔ baabi no ye kyerɛ sɛ o sisi a ade a wasua wɔ ha no wobɛka bɔ mekae bi koraa sɛ ade a yɛsua sɛ find the circumference of a circle ho hia. Obi tumi ka sa ne nyinaa ho hia we find s ne nyinaa ho hia. They will think that it doesn't matter, but it gives you something. It is your ability to spot what it gave you that matters. It's not what you have learned. Indeed, to find out say nipa x plus 1 is equal to 2, find s no. Finding s is not the real deal, but the meaning of the s that you have found, how to apply it in real life situation no, and then are important. Into real life situation, for instance, your investment, na so what the sika we can sika we ho a both menya sika we a then apply x plus y na and as x plus 1 is equal to this now, automatically you see say there also an fast na e was no.
Sure.
So one, we have to say you some kind of self-discipline. Unyeska to boss obi wo make madam for be or say onyeska obema police ache edukum boys ni nyina kogum na onu akoyi om nyina okobeli o ma na okita 50 cedis no obi apia o ma 50 cedis oka just say mo sure you see the work mindset he get. So onyeska no benya na bema na you, but the mentality that he's wording and no never man na. So you see, so you have to be self-disciplined and then also.
But sometimes to they say the system of going to school. We say most of that we know say Charlie after SHS after go uni. If you know be uni self as college, somebody if you go uni and you get a certificate, you get degree, you get whatever. Maybe on your juma, maybe other tour. Not that like what people before from I should be as no one do.
Yeah.
If you just say Charlie, I get the degree, so me to forget office work, I put this inside. That's what's going to help me.
Yeah.
If you know the school where you go, if you go to the school, you put the best way there for like what you talk about. If you can't know how to do so right, or you say naturally, I do okay, I fish on everything.
I know beside fish on. That's when I talk about. The next month I'll resign from post.
So you know one thing, it's not that you are so passionate about learning fashion. You will know it very fast because
the funny thing is that I've downloaded a lot of videos on my iPad and my college machine.
Yeah.
But how to get the basics, no? And then I make my new akasa. So very soon. And let me say this to the youth.
Yeah.
School is not an end in itself.
No.
An end in itself.
Sure, yeah.
It doesn't matter the level of education you have got. You have like what me I could do. And not define it, baby, I'll be doing life. But your ability to be diligent and apply wisdom to whatever you are learning. We have friends saying Zoom Lion, the owner of Zoom Lion, Oko school every no join say go benya adwuma wɔ office. And then one day nyankopɔn eyi bibi kyerɛ no sɛ ɔndane n'akyi no ɔhwɛ na ɔnam Carnation market ɔdane n'akyi no ɔhu a hill of bola ɛna nyankopɔn ka kyerɛ no sɛ saa adwuma wei na mede ama. I think within him we will say nyankopɔn bu me koraa o sika ma wo nsi wɔ school bi nyinaa me nkɔ so abola. But because of Zoom Lion ene He's or conglomerate, business conglomerate, group of companies are baller no they shall say, and he has money. So bibi to say farming, sewing, steel bending, aluminium fabrication, these things, graphic designing. Let's learn it. Let's learn it. You see, the last time we had a discussion, Sanka, betumi anya nkrofo betumi akame up and support the idea. We will be able to redefine the focus of this youth. Say, obi abadwen say oh, as say oyire ne ho na onya sika bebre ansa no betumi ayeye in life. Just get a skill. Madam for be wedu krom. Me pese me bon din we no so. Or you still bender. He has cars, we beer shops, we see dine or asase. Still bending na umbu. At the point where you see na ni chiana na ya in papa na ya mia ya na mu ahwe na ya ka say ya na mu emrese ne nsem. So sika wa build no.
You build for here now.
Here now, do come here now. So it's mindset, and then we accepting say school is not an end in itself. Me, that's the only thing I will tell everybody. School is not an end in itself.
So you have one point, then you go end. I feel like time to go. So give me
Okay,
the last
so wait,
point.
hold on. And also, mindset and you being smart.
Yeah.
When you're smart, now you can make it work.
Okay. Come on, the door when you're strong. So if I apply smartness and kind of thing.
Yeah.
All right. So me to my last point where I will give me say sometimes they blame one our parents. Say they not get money. I'm boy and fan school. Actually, who got 30 years, they still they blame your parents. What make them do again? From crèche, marshal, no. They don't feel try again or they don't feel make you continue. They blame them, not for blame them. As a guy, Charlie, if will be hard, if will be smart as she talk, they understand. Yeah, so Charlie, where you reach in life, not for blame on a period. Then try them our best. Sure.
And we don't blame our parents only, but we blame everybody. We blame the society, we blame government, everything.
Our friends, that would be an any school. And now, young one and a chain, and the end and near 30 animal. They see I hate on fear. You see, that sense of entitlement, that's the problem. That's the problem. We have to just accept the multiplier effect. So, what the 1 CD? A year investment, tomorrow it will not be 1 CD again. But when you have 1 CD and you don't invest it, tomorrow it will reduce because you'll be spending it. For instance, oton pure water, sachet water, what the 20 CDs, eto 2 bags. Now koton back 50 pesos. I say 30, 50 times 30. I
don't know
50 pesos. So you'll be around, I think, 15 CDs. 15 CDs.
Yeah.
So oton 2 bags now instead of 20 CDs now they start here, you get 30 CDs now. A day be oton 2 bags or the infant say day be oton 2 bags you make 10 CDs a day. So oton 10 CDs 10 CDs no 30 days 30 days no ubenya commission of 300 CDs. This is pedestrian quantum mathematics. So if you are able to hustle now oton nsuo no be 4 bags a day ubenya saying ubenya 20 CDs times 30 600 CDs. What the 20 CDs now start a business no. So and you don't need big money to start business. Just accept the multiplier effect. Say nyanko point na Jesus Christo or kan parable no say o sikani bi eja achede man nkrofo ba ye na ba ko no de akosie no o gifi ni nsem the other day ye adwuma no o say e de bi kan homa no. So that's how it is. What the year adwuma you get something in return, but one fine adwuma you not get anything. So let's accept this, move on with that mentality, and then save. I hope say we will be kings and the world will love us. Sure. But if you are not a king, the world will not love you. So accept and become a king and the world will love you. That's what
I also want to say something here. We should stop tagging people as wicked people. Nobody's wicked. We are all dealing with our own problems. Yeah. So if you ask a friend for something and their friend is not able to provide for you, you shouldn't tag the person as wicked.
Sense of entitlement.
Oh no, it's very bad. It's really bad.
Alright, so guys, we go end now for you. As I talk earlier, we not talk say we make out in life. We want idea with the share. So you too, if you know you get something we want to see a comment section there. We are begging if you not subscribe, I kindly subscribe give me. Thank you. So Lizzie has to be fashion designer. Give you like your company name, then your telephone number in case somebody they want some or that kind of thing.
Okay, my company's name is Arite Couture. We are located at Avenue Circle Road, and my number 0545 554177.
Any social media handle or you know get it?
We get Arite Couture on
Can you
Instagram.
spell it for us?
ARETE, then Couture, like French name. Most people know COUTURE Couture.
Alright, thank you very much. So Dan, can you want to say some last thing then we'll go out?
Yeah, so I'm into mobile money. Me we do from Church of Pentecost Central Assembly opposite. Come to my shop. Me commission here very very
You know
cheap.
that one pay yourself.
Yeah, I dey sell phone accessories and phones. And yes, I hear cleaning, fumigation. Also done for person you be travel neat man we dey. What person yeah fumigate to fear pest control, everything, construction, office supply, everything. What person me supply ni pama go to supply. Shout out to Abigail Awuni, Charlie, enjoy.
Alright, so if you mention your number, so say somebody be here that kind of thing.
0557-883-507. My number be 1. So call me there. Abi you know.
Sure.
My number is back up.
Alright, thank you. You want to say something again, Lizzie?
And please, we also do men's things here. So if you want to sew for your boyfriend, your father, anybody as a gift, at all, I'll be willing to work for you.
Alright.
Shout out to my boyfriend for making me so calm to talk here.
Alright.
God bless him.
Hey, Charlie,
Again, Charlie, we dey do training for liquid soap, power zone and things. Person see answer there na. Just dial my number. More organize my people will come and teach you for a very affordable something. We will not take money. We just something that we use to buy the things I be training. No, we organize more churches, institutions, everything. We teach. The better mo send a bar soap, liquid soap, a lot of things. So just call our numbers.
Okay, so we also take students to teach as well. So if you are interested in learning tailoring, we are available for you.
Alright, thank you. Bye bye.
Bye.